Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are somewhere new. It looks new. It looks like an untouched world. Well, it did look like an untouched world until I smacked it about a bit. We're in Project Ozone 3. We have left Stoneblock 2 land because bitter recriminations and anger at that mod pack. So we're hoping for better things in Project Ozone 3. There's a chicken. We can see that because it says chicken. So things are different here. The world is different. The world is a special and unique place, and there's fabulous things. Look at all the fabulous. There's a black thing over there. We don't know what that is. There's pink trees. There's weird sky trees. We're here to do some stuff. Don't know what we're going to do first, but initially we're going to do getting the wood. That's bound to be a good start. Obviously, we're in an overworld situation. We have a real world situation here, so we could conceivably do a little bit of. Whoa, that is not the. I thought that might have been vein miner key. I was hoping for vein miner. I suspect vein miner's in here. It's all a question of finding the right key. So that's going to be fun. We'll have to hunt the vein miner key, and then we can get some of these trees down a bit quicker. Let's see if we can. Ooh, do we want to do that? I mean, we're on a server, so we can't pause time here. I think we should just get wood and get the hell out of Dodge. That's the scheme. That's the scheme we're on. We need to get an overnight hole on the go. Somewhere a little bit safe from the prying eyes of the evils that are around. We could mine in this world. There is the option of mining. We'd prefer not to do too much mining. That kind of flies in the face of Project Ozone mentality. Searching, I've no problem with. I like to do a bit of searching on Project Ozone, maybe for some cows that could be useful. Unique cows that could be useful. We don't want to go all in like we did with Stoneblock, where we just farmed up a myriad of weird cows. It was a plethora of weirdness and cowageness, and they were all ours to command, and we did command them, and they gave us many exciting things. But here, not so much. We don't want to go down that route. And if there's chickens, we don't want to touch chickens. We don't want to touch well, we might want to touch chickens with a sword so we can eat them, but we don't want to touch chickens in any other way. That's not what we're here for. We're not here for touching chickens. We can kill them, cook them, eat them. Other than that, no, we don't want to do that. We won't eat them raw either, because that's bad for you. Bad juju eating the raw chicken. So I'm just ponging around on top of this mountain. It seems like a safe place to be at the moment. This may be our temporary first home. We've got some nice landscape around here. I do like this landscape. It's got many slopes, namely this one and one over there and one on that one. And that lends itself towards some fabulous water wheel action. Because I do like to build fabulous water wheel constructs that just make silly amounts of power. Not insanely silly amounts of power, just more power than you would reasonably conceive of generating with water wheels. Just a nice wodge of early game power made relatively cheaply, and I think that's probably a good place for us to start. But it's Project Ozone, so the rules will have been changed somewhat. It won't be that straightforward. We know that. We have a questing book. The questing book will tell us. It will steer us where it wants us to go, basically. So we will follow the questing book as much as possible. If it says do this, we will try and do that. And if we can't do that, we will say, stuff you, I'm going my own way. Because that's what we did with Project Ozone 2. We were like, yeah, I understand why you want that. We're not doing that. We're going over here and doing this instead. And that's how we roll when we're Project Ozoning. We plow our own field. That's the words I'm looking for. Field, plow, our own. We. I think they were all the words I used. We plow our own. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. So we got some wood. We got nearly a stack of wood. What time of day is it? We have just gone midday. I'm not happy about these scrub trees that I'm leaving. This is making me very angry. This whole scrub treeageness. But without the vein miner key, options are somewhat limited. A little worried about the chickens too. The chickens could turn out to be aggressive. You just can't judge chicken by its. Read a book by its cover, judge a chicken by its feathers, I guess. I guess feathers is the word that I'm looking for there. You can't judge a chicken by its feathers. Nor should you. That's a little. This is 2020. You shouldn't be judging people by their feathers. Or lack of feathers. Or anything. So, let's... First job, I think, after we've got some wood. I want a good supply of wood, because we need to make torches, we need to make some tools, we need to get through the first night, and be, you know, comfortable in our cells. I'm waiting to see... What have we got to the northwest there? There's some kind of swampy looking thing, or maybe that's just a darker biome, I don't really know. But the world doesn't look like it's fully loaded yet, so... But it's not lagging like it was last time. I have played this mod pack before. I briefly fired it up and did a stream on it, and I am going to be running a stream alongside this mod pack series, but it won't be on this world. It will be on a different world where I can just mess around, play with things, experiment, do a little bit of jiggery-pokery science type stuff, and figure stuff out, so that I don't have to figure it out in the series on YouTube. That's the plan, that's the scheme, that's how we're going to go. So there will be some twitchy streams. Twitchy streams? Yeah, twitchy streams. Right, let's make a crafting table, and let's put her... Yeah, there's still a little bit of lag there, isn't there? Crafting lag, as I like to call it. A little bit of crafty McCraft lag, but that's probably because there's something modifying crafting rules. Let's make a pickaxe, because that's always useful. There we go, wooden pickaxe. It kind of let me do that relatively quickly, so we're not going to complain too bitterly. And we need to clean out a little bit more stone down here. We'll have a little workspace down here, I think. I think that's just as a first night resting place. We don't need to go completely mental. It would be nice to get some iron and copper and basics out of the ground, so we don't have to grind too much for those. I should now have enough to make a stone axe like that. Yes. Thank you, game. And potentially a stone pickaxe as well. An upgrade already. That's got to be good. There we go. Nice stone pickaxe, and we haven't got enough to make a furnace, but that's okay, we'll get to it. This is just a little first night hole in the ground. Keeps us safe, I hope, from all the evil things that could be lurking, ready to pounce and ooh, okay. We seem to have come down on a little bit of a cave here. That's okay. Let's see if we can block off the end of this bad boy. We've got some dirt. If we dirt up the end a little bit, like so. Now we need to get some light down here before it gets too damn dark for us to see anything. And we can cover up the top, I think. There we go. That should keep us relatively safe as long as we get some torches down here. Pretty damn quick, because otherwise we're going to get eaten to facial death, and we don't want that. That's not a bad... It's not a good look. Not a bad look. That's a terrible look. One of them, and we're gonna burn that bugger up. And then we'll put some more wood in there anyway, just so that finishes, and we get rid of that manky, horrible pickaxe, which is just going to pollute our inventory forever. Right, we've got some torches. Let's just bang another 2 of them in there. And make some torches up. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, the crafting lag is a little bit diabolical, gotta say. Not enjoying that. You can have that, and you can have a couple of them. That should give us a bit of charcoal to get going, and we'll have some torches. One there. One down at the bottom, one over there, and one over this corner. And I think F7 would reveal that's relatively safe. Do we want a box, first night box? Now let's have a look at our quest book. Now we're safe underground. We've got nothing to. Well, I think we've got 2 apples and what's this? A plump peach. Well, isn't that just peachy? Tiny progressions. A plump peach. Nice. I like it. Quests. Let's see what we got here. Quest lines. Rewards. Basic. I guess these are things we can buy with the random acts of kindness. I remember that now. Alpha. Random act of kindness. Checkbox task. Tick. Detect. So we get 1 diamond, 1 oak sapling, 6 dirt, and 5 rack. Claim that. Okay, we probably... Ooh, music. Wasn't expecting that. Should have been expecting that. That's a mainstay. of kind of the Project Ozones, isn't it? A little bit of a tinkle when you do a good job. So let's get 2 chests banged together and slot them in here for now. Where are we going to put them? We're going to back this up a bit. We're going to back this up a bit and chuck a chest there, and then we can put things in it. We can put our diamond in it. We've got a plump pear as well. Nice. I do like a good plump pear. More than a plump peach, I've got to say. Plump pear is a thing to behold. A nice plump pear. Right, we were in alpha, weren't we? So we go back one. Have we completed the wood? Oak wood complete. We need 8 apples. We've got 4 oak wood. We need 8 apples and a wooden crook. We can make the wooden crook, I believe. That's doable. So getting wood was a good starting point. Let's get some sticks on the go there, and then we can just make a wooden crook. Something like that. And then that should tick a box in there. It does. So we just need 8 apples and that one's done. We get a juicer out of that and 5 more rack. Okay, cool. What else have we got here? This one. Cobblestone. We need a whole stack of cobblestone. We've got a furnace. That's complete. Alright, we can go and look at getting more cobble. I'm not unhappy with that plan. A whole stack of it. That should be interesting. How the game intended me to do that without, you know, having an overworld situation where I can just mine, I don't know. But we'd have figured it out. If it was just the tree, you know, we've done it before. We've played this game time and time again. I do like the skyblock maps, where it's just you and a tree. I do like that start in the world. That's a lot of fun. But I've given myself a little bit of an advantage here. A little bit of a sneaky addo, so that we don't have to struggle and strive too much to achieve our goals and destinations. Is that... No, that's not even close. Alright, we'll keep hacking. We'll keep hacking. We're making ourselves a nice little home away from home here, aren't we? We'll need... Maybe we can get a couple of ender pearls at some point, make an elevator, and zoom up to the top, and then zoom back down again. And we just don't want to make any holes in the side of our base at this point. That would be bad. I'm guessing it's coming on to night time, because it looks like there's a lot of mobs spawning, and it looks like it's a little bit dark outside. These are the things that I am working on the theory of it being. There we go. There we go. We got cobblestone done and done. Let's see what that's done for us in the questy book. In Mr. Questy book. That's done. So we will claim 5 rack. Go back. And it wants us to make an iron furnace. Okay. Wood age, water to clay. So this is all basic. It does guide you through the skyblock start. This is all stuff we're massively familiar with. This is the route we're going to take. The sieve and the auto sifter. That's our, I think, where we're gonna pitch our camp. We're gonna get that stuff working for us, so we don't have to do any mining. We got all these wonderful things over here that are relatively straightforward to make. An iron furnace requires iron, so that's going to be a thing and a challenge for us there. Getting the thing and the challenge job done. So we've got 10 rack now. We're rack rich. We are rack rich. Open computers manual, not really that fussed about that. Ability bottle, not really fussed about that. We've got quite a bit of cobble. We've done well there. We don't really want that. Keep the sticks on us for now. For now we can keep those there. Them though there is sticks upon us. So what should we do now? I mean, we don't want to go outside because let's have a look. It's basically nighttime out there. In essence, that's dark. And we don't want any part of that. We don't. F7. Let's see what we've got on the floor. Do we not have the crosses of information that say, yeah, that's perfectly okay? I guess we don't have an F7 on this one. That's weird. It's weird. It's a weird world we're living in right now that we don't have F7 information. But we've survived our first day. We're relatively safe. We have no means of eating. We have no means to sate our developing hunger, but we are safe. We are living in a hole in the ground. We have some copper in it, so if we need copper, there it is. There's the copper right there. We have a chest with bits and bobs in. We have a furnace with more charcoal in, so that's good. We're sitting pretty after the first night. That's not too bad. We've done a couple of quests. This one's the one we want to do next, which is just the apples. We're going to use our stone axe. We're going to find out what the vein miner key is. We're going to go wreck some forests. We're going to get the apples we need. We are going to do the win. But I think, as first nights go, that's not too bad. So from Furryearsworld, we're going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.